and this is on the road for the PS4. Yeah, changes coming. One is, well, hoping to get back in this and bust some later and miss both games. But then this game is better start improving. Why? One, there's a few trucking games on the horizon that some are, I know, are scheduled for this generation. Some are scheduled for, of course, the new generation. Tell you I'm tired. It's like I want to play this more often. I'm after that platinum, right? This is one of those games that really to nail platinum. I need a lot of driving time though. I was thinking of changing it, but changing up a little bit, but that would only be for the name of the company, which is like, is that really a reason why I change? Hell no. I like to put my light on first once up. Okay, tack card in and that. So what a lot of you guys may have heard, I don't like driving at night. I don't mind driving at night. I shouldn't say that. I just don't like that, making this type of delivery at night. Why? It's hard to see this as it is. Back when you reverse, it's hard enough. So I gotta do this one last time. Vehicle ignition on. Tag card change accept. Okay, it's been a while guys, so bear with me. Oh, we're going to Frankfurt. Okay, from Stuttgart. Okay, that's not where I thought it was. So that's good delivery. So that's why I said delivery too. I didn't remember where I was going. To be fair, I thought I was coming down towards Stuttgart and So I got about 3 loads going up to Hanover, or 2, and then Hamburg. Hamburg, I believe, is where my headquarters are at. So let's get her all going. But yeah, a lot of you guys may have seen that SDS is making improvements to updating their system or something to more modern. Now, I understand they've been wanting to bring ATS, ETS, or something similar to console, right? They've been wanting to do that for a while now. Problem was, their technology is 20 years old. Right now, what they're using is 20 years old. That's been the biggest issue with them bringing to console was, I thought I did hear that they didn't want to come to console before. Is this? That they've been wanting to come to console for a while. It sounds like they've been wanting to do it, and there's been a reason why they haven't. And that was their technology was outdated. It wasn't the console, actually, like some people speculated. Oh, by the way, when I say console, do you mean both platforms? Mainly Microsoft, aka Xbox, and PlayStation's, not just Xbox, which is, I guess, the only console on the market anymore, according to some YouTubers. The saying, he said console, anyway. So what they're doing, they're updating that stuff, and now what this means is going to be console compatible now. Now my guess, with the better bad news, this a guess. I don't usually do this, but in this case I will, so people don't hear this like, oh, it's going to. Not what I'm saying. I believe it will only come to Xbox Series S and PS5 era or later. Because right now there's nothing. I don't think it'll come to this generation. I honestly don't. Wish it would. I know me and my buddy Kevin. Yes, Kevin. In here would love to see, a trucking game where we could actually be out on the road here. on the road like this. You know, we got SnowRunner. Obviously, we love SnowRunner. It does get a little hard at times to do, but yeah. When you tip a lot, you know, that's when it gets frustrating. Oh man, that stuff. But yeah, we love trucking games. Play Trophy, we just love gaming together, no matter what it is. That's why lately I've been looking at more two-player games, you know, more multiplayer. I wish I had some games, you know, like I was saying when I was checking out the EA games. I like them. I just wish they had the franchise mode as a two-player online, where you could do every team if you wanted to, not just. Because sometimes you want to do that, where you want just, if you got like a group, you only want so many players to be in it. I did have another football game, and that one's more strategy involved. I do have Blood Bowl too, which is good for two-player. You know, that's more strategy-based and stuff. Probably easier to figure out than regular than Mountain. I hate to say that, but Mountain can be tricky to new players. I'm basing that more on because Kevin is a newer player to the franchise, so it, you know, I'm basing on that. The hockey, we're both kind of new, but it's sort of new, sort of old. When it comes to hockey, you know, I've played hockey games, but it's been ages since I played a hockey game. But playing, that didn't pop up as a brutal. I didn't see the logo. That was weird. Playing it just felt similar in some ways. Too, you got all the moves you do. Like a slap shot, it takes a while to get used to it. It's so easy to get intercepted on it. The big thing is the one-timers, of course, where you make that pass and shot combo. Dude, I just guess I gotta get it. Yeah, I believe I was going up to Hamburg to switch out to my trailer. That's why I'm headed that way. I gotta be careful on this turn that don't hit this, do a AI move. Hit that railing. I see him do it so often. You know, some people can't do look like that and go make that turn like I just did. I get it. You know, I didn't think I would either. I never thought I'd get used to doing it, but that's what you do. But yeah, you know me, I love trucking games. There's a reason I play this still. Play this more than truck driver because by now this they're never hit a north. They forgot where north was. Just went through way north. For a while there, I understood. I mean, their reasoning, but it's enough's enough. It's obviously never coming out. I don't even know the company exists anymore, to be fair. But yeah, I was hoping that these guys, of course, Aerosol, I know they got a trucking logistics simulator, which I thought they were bringing to console. Again, though, I don't know. I think they've abandoned this, honestly. Last update was about a year ago. And it needs more. That's sad. Hopefully this is what you won't see from SCS. That. Pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out. But that's why I keep going. Will it be ATS? Will it be ETS? Or will it be something different, specifically designed for console? Because you gotta think, they gotta be aware. Of course, they'd be understanding of what this had, the issues this had. Now I don't know what issues. I've never played a. Eventually, I will have a PS5. That's to go get ready to start saving up for one after I get. Next big thing, big purchase besides the external hard drive is Hogwarts Legacy. Now, for PS4 people like myself, you gotta wait till April. And I hope to be the first. See, this is, I hate this. What just happened? I hate that I'm going to do this, guys. Well, what choice do I have? I'm so far out of line. Oh, great. I will go green the moment I started doing it. It's right in front of the line, huh? Yeah, I hope to be able to be one of the first to stream for PS4. I will have the pre-order as soon as I can on that game, specifically PS4. I would hope to bring it new. Now, what's going to happen is someone else will go get it and write it down. Because some people get the PS4 codes only because they want to be able to run the system down some more. It seems to me, anyway, I play the same games now. I play it realistically. That's the only system I got, so I'm looking at it from that perspective. I'm looking and trying to compare it to the next gen. Oh, look at this pile of shit compared to that game version. It's total garbage. That's not how you gotta review. You gotta review it based on the system. If you have this all you got, you go again for right now. Trucking games, and I will quote the same guy. I'm not telling who it is. What's a decent trucking game for console? There isn't any. His exact words. Now, I never put it in the same category, but I do believe SnowRunner is a pretty decent trucking game for console, but according to him, there ain't one. Exact words. Now, I also honestly feel this is a decent trucking game, but with the limitations in mind. If you made specifically for console, this would be in there. I like Truck Driver. It's got its appeal, but for me, I know what people are talking about. It's long distance trucking. This right now is the best one on the market. For these long distance hauling. Now, SnowRunner always put in its own league, but it is a great trucking game. I mean, I remember the first time I was doing stuff on there before me and Kevin teamed up on SnowRunner. It took a while. No, yes, just doing it. Talking about the future of trucking games for console. They're big. Frick is the new generation, no PS5, Xbox Series S. But it's not official. SCS is building a new console compatible engine for their trucking games. It sounds like they've been wanting to put the games on console. The problem was that's funny because people have been always say, why didn't they think it was going to go? It never wasn't what they thought. It just had to do with SCSs in. Their stuff was so old, it wasn't compatible with the technology on the consoles. It was over 20 years old. So what they're doing, they're updating their engine. Now, is it going to be ATS, ETS? You would think so, but will it, or will it be a console game? Think about it. I'm thinking they're going to know the limitations. Now, they would start off small, obviously, if it's those two. You know, what you got in the beginning of those games, obviously, I'd think. So you don't want to make the same mistake these guys really did. What was the big mistake on this? Because of the performance issue. Their issue was... It was performance hungry, wasn't it? It was, obviously, now they could always do what gas station games like that did, is lock it at a set frame rate of like 30 frames, stuff like that. That's what they did, but right now, let's face it, SCS makes a teeny trucking game for console. It's going to be, well, I'm going to say it's going to be the best one on the market, right? Right now, compared to what's out here. Don't get me wrong, I like this game, and why? It's, of the two trucking games. Now, on the road trucking is not SnowRunner. SnowRunner is, again, its own little beast. It always will be, and I love SnowRunner. Oh god, I want to play it again so bad. Love my little croc. Jobs are a lot easier on there now. I've learned, you know, a lot from Buddy about what trucks to use and stuff. The trucks were introduced. But you got a friend, one of the best trucks on the market, shouldn't need that, is the A&K, or like I call it, AK-47. If you got someone with you that's got a fuel carrier. Fuel hungry, but boy, is that truck worth using. Too, sometimes you need a friend also to keep an eye on the trailer for you. It helps big time, I tell you. So much helps. But, yeah. So, the only other company I would have said if they would ever make a trucking game, I think, I wanted to say they would probably do a great job at it, but, with Astragon, but I know construction somewhere. It's a nice game. It's just, man, it's a buggy. Buggy mess. So I don't play it as often as I would like. My issue was the crashing with it. It crashes way far too frequently for my taste. Never know what's going to happen. If it happens during safe, there won't all your hard work done too. Uh-oh. Better get over one. Outer lane's about to, Oh, I don't like being in the outermost line. I don't like to be in this side either. I don't like it either, but I don't want to be in the outermost lane, because what's happening, if I'm in the middle, I'd be in the outermost lane. What's going to happen? Traffic in the outer lane and go murder right on top of you. Now, strictly speaking on this game, yes, it's got issues, and I'm not going to say it doesn't. I'm basing it on reality. That's all you got to play. I mean, you got want to play a little trucking game. One that offers you the long distance trucking, which I personally a fan of. Which, let's face it, truck driver just can't offer you. It's just not big enough. You know what I've always said though, when it came to the ultimate trucking game that's on consoles, I'd say the best game, if there was a mixture between this and Truck Driver, the map size, load variety, somewhat low variety on here, but actually Truck Driver had a pretty good low variety itself. You know, they have a lot of trucks, but they also offer the skills, the passives and stuff Truck Driver over. Now, see, there's the stuff you'd be used to with SCS, right? The stuff they do. You know, just the little things. But I also like to see a trucking game come out that doesn't feel like it's gotten abandoned. This, I feel, with Truck Driver, I feel the same thing. There was an update over a year ago now. Came out for Xbox, never came out for PlayStation. Of course, I'm not going to get a head of Nord now. It's over a year to the Valve. Again, I don't know for sure, but I suppose that the company folded or something. To me, I haven't seen nothing new in a while from them. I haven't, you know, it's been a while since we've seen anything, right? And of course, the thing other stuff I like about this, of course, you can adjust the field of view and so, which I've always liked. It's perfect seat alignment. Stuff like that, it's always crucial, right? I like that aspect. I have mine where I like it. Some ways, me and Kellen were talking on one day, we noticed, it feels like the roads are a little wider on Truck Driver. To me, it feels like I felt that too. Like they're a little bigger. I think rain effects gotta go with Truck Driver. Wide one, this if it rains on here, sadly it starts collecting on it. It was an issue Truck Driver had too, and both from the Unity engine. So now if they all come to console, there are trucking games coming soon, or rather than later. Alaskan Truck, that Trucking World Driving School, or whatever, maybe coming to console. I don't know. I know that's part of Trucking World Australia. It comes out. Would I play it? Hell yeah, I'd play it. Just see what it's like. You know, it'd be an interesting game. Different. The only thing I could see on the driving school, it could get like my issue with Train World. What's my biggest issue there? To get repetitive too quickly. It just because the sites get, you know, it's the same route over and over and over, it seems like. Oh boy, I'm glad I wasn't on another game. I would just hopped on my truck. If I could actually hit triangle, I would have been on my truck. Right? Oh god, I don't like getting up too fast. That's the issue I noticed with Truck Driver used to be when you got above 80. Started going above that, you really start losing control of your truck. They fixed it. There's a lot of improvements that they made on their game. Oh no, is this just a hill? This has been an issue. It's not too bad. It's not right now. It's not too bad. This game has had an issue where you get down next to nothing on speed. Now, how do I do it? Yeah, you should slow down on a hill. Yes, I ain't saying nothing about that. It's that when you slow down like that, down to under 10 kilometers per hour, that's when it's an issue. Yeah, I would love to see, you know, console. I mean, me and Kim have been talking about that for a while. We'd love to see that. You know, come together on it. That would make me, if that came out PS5, that would be an urgency to buy PS5. I'll tell you right there. I heard that it was coming out this year for PS5. Yeah, I'm saying if. Don't say, oh, it's coming to. No. Nothing like that. That ain't even been scheduled yet. I've been faking out for a while, though. I want to save. I obviously want to save and get one. I want to get the external hard drive first for this, obviously, because we're getting one. I'm going to give this system to my family, you know. So I'd want them to have, you know, same as I've been having. There's so many games I got right now, and I can't have them all on my system. External hard drive would remedy that, because a lot of the games I play are 60 gigs or more. A few of them, quite a few of them, are becoming over 100 gigabytes or more. Her Conan comes to mind. Love Conan. I love playing Conan. You know, I love building those. My fort, my little fort, my fortress there. I like building that. It's fun. I have a specific place I like to build at. That's an original. I know there's Septa now too. I have her. Septa, whatever it's called. There's that now as well. I would love to play it. The only reason I ever got it is because I didn't have the memory for it. Another one would be Elder Scrolls Online. I love that series. But it's over 100 gigabytes. I can tell you games I have over 100 gigabytes that I got on the console. That I know are on the console, so it's Red Dead. But I also got games that take up a lot of gigabytes, like GTA 5. And of course Horizon, which I like as well. I gotta get more time to play that. Won't have it tomorrow. Hope to get on when I get on. when I get back. I have an errand in the morning, but once I get back, I'll be hopefully. I don't know what we'll be playing yet, because I guess there's an issue with GTA Online right now. So it's wary to play it right now, right? It's not like it was that. It sucks because I really like the podium vehicle this week. Oh shit! Oh crap! I didn't even realize I was coming on. Almost. Yeah, so I'll go try at least few times a week, you know, try to play this. I get them on the platinum, me and my platinum. I got exactly a big 2 trophies and platinum left on this to do. Both trophies are similar. They are driving trophies. One's 100 kilometers, 100,000 I mean. The other one's 500,000. Jesus, I hate when I do that. Some of that's me, I'm sure. Some of that might be the controller as well. And the controller has a lot of issues. Sticks have got a few issues. I am aware of them. Some of it may be game too. And I know this sounds pathetic, but game. Actually, on this game it is true. Why did I say that? If you know about the game issues, sometimes you gotta be careful because if you try to make more than one delivery and not back out to main menu, what happens on this game? You get a icy condition type of effect going for you. The road feels super slick. You're all over the place. It's sad what happens. So I never see me try to do that without going to main menu. Again, these issues have been part of this game for about a year now, since our last update. Or actually, that condition I think has been longer than that. Since that update too, there's a few things that got broken on this. I think what happened, they got discouraged by the amount of negativity surrounding the game from the main time streamers, you know, the ones that, you know, that are out there. I think I'm one of a few that still stream this game, honestly. But yeah, I want to encourage it only because I want to see more too. I've always said this. And now we're hearing that, yeah, okay, they've already considered to come in, so it's like, but how long have they considered SCS? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Because who was the one that broke the barrier for console? Didn't it produce their game first for computer? They released their first for console with Structure. Sedascope did that. And they were asked, why did they do it? Because at the time, there was no other game. No other trucking games on console. I mean, there were a few before, yes. There was one, of course, Big Mudda Truckers, which I love. No, not that. I love those series. There was one that was, this PlayStation, what, 2, I believe those were? There was, one that was checkpoint based, so I didn't like that at all. Didn't know about it until I got the game. Those are the ones I remember. You know, there were a few different trucking games. I mean, there was, granted the game wasn't based around it, but there was another game. It wasn't too bad what you got to do with it either. It was sad. What game I'm about to mention? San Andreas. Yeah, it wasn't the basis of the game, but it wasn't bad what they gave you. The honest Rockstar were do a decent trucking game, and that's what they were into. I always thought, I thought Astrogon could have did it too. I still do think they could do what they wanted to. What was the wary part of knowing these guys were doing it? When the games had produced. Autobahn Police Simulator. Made me wary when I hear that. And I know I'm not the only one, because when I seen someone else, so they were watching someone else's stream. They saying there was, oh, they made that? I'm out of here. Sacked reaction, yeah, I got that one. I remembered on this was Hauling Hogs, that's what I remember. I think next is Hanover, then Hamburg. I go try to do either one tonight. I'm tired and sore. I had a doctor's appointment today. It took me, went back about 20, felt like 20, 30 minutes before I got seen. Might take me back to the scope it up. Wait. Am I right? I know they're short-staffed there. Oh boy. It felt like I heard what it sounded like though too. It felt like I was waiting forever. I'm with the receptionist. I hear her say, "What schedule am I on? Because why was I waiting so long?" No, I heard my name mentioned. And it's like it turned out. I don't know what she's gonna hear what the other one says. Like, cause one scene to me is like, wait, what's? Cause I'd been there a while. Everyone that came in after I did, some same appointment time too, got seen before me. And yet I was there before any of them. That's what you get when you walk. You don't know what time to do. Boy, I thought he was sending me. Oh god, but this is gonna be an easy drive or a hard one. Sometimes I just struggle with the, you know, with the parking on these trailers, the hogs. Now, that's one new in our town. I've seen one for the first time. This isn't our dude. We now have electric. As far as I know, there's only one on our route, or was the other day was maybe it's a new bus, or they're breaking it on each route. We have an electric bus now in this area, which it's huge for our, you know, smaller community. But we'll make a statement if ATS comes to console. When, it should say when. I'm saying that. I would say that with ATS on mine, right? Comes to console. Maybe I could give a brief overview of kind of where I live, because I know the town north of us is on the game. I do know that from watching Scroll, that's how I know it's on the game. Some people don't mind watching all of their stuff, right? Some I've watched some of their stuff. Especially when newer games coming out. They had to watch the stuff I didn't want to know when another game was coming out, honestly. When I heard that came out, I was like, oh man. Really went to get that game, right? To get it. The sick. Scrimped a little bit that week to make sure I got it. It was Firefine. When I heard that was coming out, I was like, I gotta get this. Gotta play that more often too. Seeing it was that and Police was over by this game on where they were at. Been a while. I wouldn't get more into the Sims 4, so we'll back into it. I wanted to do it this morning, but I woke up so late. Next couple mornings, not a chance. Not a chance, because I got errands to run. Well, can't sit down once I get always send someone else, but I really do need to go to get a new charging cable. This is frustrating too. Go get on point this out. This doesn't shine when it's green now. When you're looking out the window, you gotta look in the mirror. That's frustrating, so I'll let you know that. See, the only way you'd be able to tell will be the mirror. Sorry about this. I'm gonna save. Why am I driving? Sorry, pigs. Sometimes it's fakeness would be better. It's another thing I would love to get is a wheel. Probably would get that before PS5 too. I'd love to have a wheel. Just a lot of it has to do with this one game, right? Why? It's so sometimes I think I could hold her steadier. Well, two racing games. I've been thinking that for a while because the racing games too. No. That's what I did that. Let me turn the engine on. Turn the light off too. That. Okay. Pretty straight. Not that straight as I would like, but straight enough. So one of pigs to delivery of pig is to this. That's the Frankfurter. Now ain't gonna pick up no more. Unless they're going to Hamburg. I guess I could get them good. They're going there. I don't want no more movie on that. Probably switching out trailers. Go back. May go into the one. I don't know. They use deliveries. I like the new one, not the old one. Though it's the cargo container, the one you got two on the double. You know, it's two on one trailer, not the. I think it's a 40-footer over a 20-footer. I like that one, but 20-footer's too easy. It's just like to me driving the box truck all over again. Okay, so I'm going to get. I'm hoping I have enough room. Nuremberg, Stuttgart, Rostock, Duisburg. I think Duisburg is on our list. Leipzig, Stuttgart, Duisburg, Leipzig, Berlin, Dortmund, Berlin. I think Duisburg is on the list. Let's see. Yeah. Yes. So let's do this right now. Well, row. I can't do that. No. So I was about 2,000 over. It wasn't too far over there. 5,100. That's gotta be too much. 7,000. It's a 30,000. Huh? Yeah, I wanna. Well, Rostock. I can go. Whoa. Well, this would be too much. Let's go into Hamburg. I have to check this time. Oh no. What I said, I don't know why I've tried. I ain't got enough room, but let's see how far over I am. Yeah, we're a little over, so anything 4,000 maybe at less. That's as much room as I got, guys. This is as much room as I got. So anything under 4,000. Which, good luck on that. 3750, so that would have been perfect. Some of these might have been perfect. It never had it. 3450. 3450. Don't want to come out there. Just going over there, lead over there, catch my eye. I think that'd be okay. Hey, well, what do you know? Who would ever funk it? Okay, let me go down here. Hey, you got some passengers for me to pick up? Come on. Again, just I already put this up because there's been some misconception of what that line on it means. I'm pretty sure what that is when they're doing this in life. With I think they and I know they're a little marker, so that's not harmful to the hogs. They write, you know, the destination where they're going. Because obviously, when you got a trailer, if you're trying to deliver like this, multiple deliveries, you gotta be able to separate those pigs where they're going, right? How do you do that? Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. How do you do it? I'm thinking of a new design for this, by the way. I really would love to be able to call it Chill Mellow Game. This, that lightish blue I like. I thought about changing this up a little bit, you know, with an icy looking up kind of effect. How far is it? 290. That's not that far, but too much tonight. Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe, leave those comments. I'll see you next time for more on the road. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I better get on in the morning a little bit. Make that a little bit. Till then, good luck, good trucking. See you then.